We're glad to invite you to watch English news on the Essential Television channel of Đồng Nai Province. Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday at the Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee, a meeting of the party committees and the Provincial Party Committee office for the second quarter of 2024 took place. In the second quarter of 2024, the party committees and Đồng Nai Provincial Party Committee Office, Provincial Political School, Đồng Nai Newspaper, Đồng Nai Radio and Television Station organized and basically completed the contents directed by the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee and performed well the work according to the functions and tasks of each unit. Concluding the conference, the Provincial Party Committee leaders requested the party committees and the Provincial Party Committee office to continue reviewing the work contents that have been directed by the Provincial Party Standing Committee and the Provincial Party Standing Committee, but have been implemented slowly or not yet. In particular, preparing well the personal work and documents for party congresses at all levels for the 2025-2030 term. Yesterday, at the Đồng Nai Department of Education Training announced the admission benchmarks for 20 public high schools in the province for the 2024-2025 school year. Accordingly, in Biên Hòa City, considering Aspiration 1, Ngô Quyền High School, Biên Hòa City, has the highest standard score of 39.5 points. Next is Trương Binh High School with a standard score of 37.75 points. Lê Hồng Phong High School, 36.75 points. Tam Hiệp High School, 35.5 points. Nguyễn Trãi High School, 35.25 points. Nam Hà High School, 35 points. Nguyễn Hữu Cảnh High School, 34.75 points. Practical Pedagogical High School, 33 points. Chu Văn An High School, 32.25 points. Tam Phước High School, 31.75 points. High schools in Long Khánh City and districts have standard scores from 34.25 to 18.75 points. Previously, Lương Thế Vinh High School for the Gifted also announced the benchmark scores for 9 specialized subjects, with nearly 370 students admitted. According to the Treasury Department of Vietnam Customs, by the end of May, there were 6 export markets with billion-dollar growth, including the United States, European Union (EU), ASEAN, China, Hong Kong, China, and South Korea. Accordingly, exports to the U.S. market reached $44.44 billion, an increase of 22.3%, equivalent to an increase of $8.11 billion over the same period last year, accounting for 28.4% of the total turnover of the country. With this result, the United States continues to be our country's largest export market. Exports to the EU reached $20.29 billion, an increase of 14.1%, equivalent to an increase of $2.52 billion over the same period last year. China ranks second in terms of export turnover scale, but ranks third in terms of increased turnover. Specifically, Vietnam's exports to China reached $22.46 billion, an increase of 10.8%, equivalent to an increase of $2.19 billion over the same period last year. Exports to the ASEAN market reached $14.97 billion, an increase of 11.3%, equivalent to an increase of $1.52 billion over the same period last year. U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken said yesterday that he would cut off North Korea's support for Russia ahead of today's Russia-North Korea summit. Speaking at a press conference after meeting with North Atlantic Treaty Organization NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg in Washington, Secretary of State Blinken said, "We will continue to do everything we can to cut off the support that countries like Iran and North Korea are providing." According to the U.S., North Korea provided Russia with more than 11,000 containers of ammunition and ballistic missiles for use in Ukraine. Today, Russian President Vladimir Putin met with North Korea leader Kim Jong-un in Pyongyang. According to TASS news agency, the two leaders will spend almost the entire day at the negotiating table in many forms. The negotiations will lead to the signing of joint documents and the possibility of a new treaty on comprehensive strategic partnership between Russia and North Korea cannot be ruled out. The UK Maritime Trade Authority said yesterday that a cargo ship attacked by Houthi forces in Yemen sank in the Red Sea. Previously, according to the Yemen Coast Guard, the Greek-owned cargo ship Tutor was attacked by Houthi forces on June 12, about 66 nautical miles southwest of the port city of Hodeidah. According to the Houthi site, the owner of the cargo ship violated this forces' ban on entering Israeli ports. The Coast Guard said the ship's stern exploded, causing a leak, and the ship made an emergency call immediately after the attack. Since November 2023, Houthi forces have conducted military operations in the Red Sea and the Bab al-Mandeb Strait, targeting ships linked to Israel or en route to Israel. You have just watched the English news on the Essential Television channel, Đồng Nai Province. Thank you for joining us and goodbye.